Hello and welcome to my new series, Tofgam in Edinburgh. You're welcome to join me as I wander around town looking at all the sights and sounds and everywhere this capital city has to offer. And also, in each episode I'm going to introduce you to a card game that you can find on the website www.tofgam.co.uk, and there's even a few versions you can find on the website Etsy. So as we go forward, I hope you enjoy this episode, and remember to take each card game playing day one day at a time. Hello, and thank you for joining me today as we take a little wander around the Meadows. As I said in one of my previous videos, home to the very first Edinburgh derby, let's go and investigate. This site is home to a croquet pitch, tennis courts, a cricket field, even a little pitch and putt area, as well as being available for many other sports and activities. The area was even used for grazing until the 1920s. And there was even a lock here at one point as well. This place is even home to the Royal Company of Archers, who are the King's bodyguard whenever he's in Scotland. In 1827, there was an Act of Parliament meaning nothing could be built on the area of the Meadows, except for maybe that little sports club you can see behind me for the cricket players, and there's a cafe right at the very end of the park. Noted for its elm trees, some of them throughout the years have fallen victim to Dutch elm disease, which to me doesn't sound too good. Home to the occasional fun fair, this place is also a venue for the Edinburgh Fringe. They normally have a big tent over to one area without a clown or such doing his magic. During World War II and for a little bit afterwards, they had over 500 allotments on this site doing their little bit, dig for Britain and all that. This also plays host to a Meadows Marathon, which is an annual event, as well as the start finish point for something called a moonwalk, which is all done for charity and all that. For my last fact, is actually going to be a little story, and technically it's not in the Meadows, it's just outside, but I can't tell you, I can't go throughout the whole series of a tour in Edinburgh without at least telling you this story. Now, it's just outside the Meadows is Greyfriars Kirk, which we touched on slightly with our story on the grass market. Now, we also mentioned in Princess Street Gardens about Bum the dog, about how come San Diego was twinned with Edinburgh because of a dog story. Well, the story I'm going to tell you now is the other end of the dog story. Now, there's a little terrier, Scotch terrier I think it is, who his owner was, I think it was a night security guard or police security guard or whatever for the local area or for the church or such. Well, the owner died and was buried in the courtyard. Well, for some reason, how the dog knew, don't fully know, but for many years this dog stayed by the graveyard, by the gravestone, and didn't move, and eventually he became a sort of local legend, fed by locals and such. And then eventually, now after the dog died, the dog was then given a grave and a gravestone next to its owner. Now, and that, you may have be aware of the story, well, that's Greyfriars Bobby. So you'll see some pictures now. So, I bet you're thinking, how on earth will I get Shinty involved with the Meadows? Well, there's a local team who play their matches, and the Meadows is where they use as their training venue. So, Dave, I'll catch you in the game room. So, with this being at least a two-player game, my opposition for today and the series is Dave Corman from Corman Productions. Check out his YouTube channel for such programs as Quantum Beat Rewatch, which is my favourite. So, let's play. The Condor's Shinty Club game is a 6-card game. So now I'm going to hand out 6 position cards to each player, like so. And now I'm going to shuffle in the matchday cards with the remaining position cards, like so. and place in the middle of the playing area like so. So let's check out Dave's hand, and we've got some keepers and some forwards. And Dave's squad for now. My hand is, I've got a keeper, some centres and some forwards. So with Dave going first as normal, let's have a little look. Dave's got enough keepers for now. My go. I'm gonna swap a back for a forward. Put the forward there. That's Dave's go. Dave needs a back, so he's going to swap a back for a forward. My go. I've got enough centres for now, so I'm just going to put that there. Dave's go. Dave's just going to swap a back for a forward. My go. I've got a match day card, but from this one, I don't have enough backs, so I'm going to put the card in the middle. Dave's go. Dave's got enough backs for now, so just put this one here. There you go. Oh, another match day card. This time, for this game, I need one goalkeeper, one back, and one centre. So I've got the required players. So now I'm going to put the required players in the middle, and I'm going to put this match day card over to one side. So now it's Dave's go. On this occasion, for this match, Dave needs one goalkeeper, one back, and a forward. So the required players for Dave, going to put that there for now, and put this match day card over to one side. And now, so now it's my go. As my hand was depleted in the last go, I would have had the chance to rebuild my squad if this was a player. But as it's a match day card, we put it in the middle. Dave's go. Oh, another match day card, so I'm going to put this one here. My go. Going to rebuild in my hand back up to six players. Dave's go. Rebuilding his squad. My go. Oh, Dave's go. There's this one here. My go. That's me back up to 6 players. Dave's go. That's for this one. Dave doesn't quite have the correct combination required for the game, so we put this one in the middle. My go. On this occasion, to win this game, I need one back, one centre, and a forward. So we put the required players in the middle, the match day card to one side, and that's me won the game. First to 2. So in the rules it does say first person to win 3 games, or you play till all 12 match day cards have been won, and whoever has the most wins. But as this was just a sample game, we played first to 2, and on this occasion I won. So after that game, let's make a note of it on the board. Shinty 6s.